And we're live on California Picking, guys. It's Drew out and about. How's it going today? Just wanted to bring you a little something. I'm walking down the street. Love to bring you stuff from my neighborhood. Let's let some people get first. How's it going? Doing a little live stream. I'm on the selfie stick, but it's not allowing me to put it landscape. It wants me to do portrait, so it's kind of difficult. But let's see who's in the room. Hey Michelle, how are you? Hope I can see these comments because I don't have my glasses on. Should have brought my glasses, but for all the new viewers, you might not have seen this. I've done a video on this before. We're out here in Culver City at the craziest house you will ever see. That's right. Full of Hollywood history too, this house right here. And I'm gonna show it to you. Just let a couple more people get in the room. We're gonna take you on a little tour. Hi, how's it going? Good. You live in the back, huh? That's where Nick Nolte used to live, huh? Oh, wow. Okay, so this house is very famous here. It's known as the Storybook House, or otherwise known as Storybook Architecture, which refers to anything crazy and wacky designed maybe in the 30s, 40s. This was designed and built in the 40s, right?
After World War II.
Oh, World War II.
Yeah, in the 40s.
Wow.
50s.
How long have you lived here?
19 years.
Gosh, that's incredible.
Yep, Nick Nolte was in that. Don Dokken of the band Dokken.
Really?
Apparently discharged a weapon in there.
A weapon inside your little apartment?
Supposedly there's a hole somewhere I haven't found.
Wow.
When Frank Sinatra's son got kidnapped, for some reason, the cops came here in the middle of the night and rousted everyone. This is before my time, but they rousted everyone, and apparently we're looking for nefarious activities. And there's a rumor that there's $50,000 of stolen money that's hidden somewhere on the property.
Get out of here.
I'm still looking for it.
Oh my God.
But
now, why would Frank Sinatra and his son's kidnapping be involved in this house?
I have no idea. They got a tip or something. It's just
Really?
sort of the lore of the place that they came and rousted everyone and searched the whole area, didn't find anything. I think he got his kid back.
Oh, he did?
I don't remember the whole story. You'll have to Google it to see, but that's that story I heard.
Wow, I didn't know Frank Sinatra had any connection to this place.
Yeah.
That's really odd. And I understand that the Munchkins used to live here or stay here from
Never
the Wizard of Oz.
Never heard that. I'll add that to my repertoire.
Have you met your neighbor here? Is his name Bob?
I know Bob and Critter and everybody.
Okay, Bob told me this.
Ah.
Bob told me about the Munchkin connection with the Wizard of Oz.
Well, you got to have a few grains of salt on you, but basically Bob knows. He was here before me, and he knows a lot of the stories.
He's been here, what, 30 years or 40 years, something like that, on and off. Yeah, you were so gracious to let me into your apartment last time to take a look. I stood outside, and then you go, oh, come on in.
I do remember your face.
Yeah, that was me.
Yep.
And
the cleaning lady has not been around for a long time, so I can't invite you in.
No, that's okay.
I'm going to go to filmmaking school, so I will see you later.
Oh, very good. Hey, thanks for talking to us.
Yep.
Hey, we'll see you around.
All right.
See you next time. Thank you. So that was an interesting little tidbit, a little interview with a gentleman who lives here. He's lived here for 19 years. He said that when Frank Sinatra's son was kidnapped, for some reason, the cops came over here and thought there was something going on and rousted all the tenants. And he even said that there might be $50,000 hidden on this property somewhere that he hasn't been able to find. He lives in this back unit back here. This is a multi-dwelling. It's a historical, protected historical landmark built in 1946 in the storybook architecture style. And this place has had a lot of history. I just told him that the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz used to stay here for a short time, and smoking a cigarette almost burned this place to the ground. That was a story I got from Bob, who lives down here in this lower unit right over here. Bob was nice enough to talk to me several months ago, maybe, I don't know when it was, but he told me some cool stories. And he told me that a couple of other famous people lived here. Nick Nolte lived in the back, and that gentleman, I didn't show him on camera, but that gentleman lives in the back in the little small one-bedroom apartment, well, single. It's basically a closet with a bathroom. Single apartment back here. Nick Nolte, the actor, you know him from all sorts of different movies. And he also told me that Don Dokken of the rock and roll band Dokken used to live in his apartment and also discharged a gun, a weapon, and he's still looking for the hole in the wall. But anyway, it's pretty cool, huh? I'm going to take you on a tour now. Let's go on a little tour of this little property known as the Storybook House. Here we go. So this may not be, hold on a second. Let me see if I can switch cameras. Hold on. Or flip this around. Let's see. Yeah, we can flip this around and do, sorry. There we go. Okay. We'll just have to do that, and we'll have to go without the selfie stick right now. But this is so you can read it correctly. This is the bronze plaque that appears in the front of this house. Storybook style, designed by Lawrence Joseph, built in 1948 through 1970. I guess that they didn't really finish it for all those. And Joseph Lawrence, I heard, was something like a ship designer, a nautical ship designer, and so he designed this house with some nautical aspects to it. But right there, it's number 624 on the historical registry. We're going to go over here and check out the pond, one of the ponds in the front yard. Look at this. And this is the front house with this domed shaped roof on it. Can you imagine living in this place? It's so amazing. I've always wanted to go in here. And hey, shout out to Ann Stringer out there. Misty Pearl, what's going on? And Sassy Cat, how you doing? Michelle, what's going on? How are ya? Albert, thanks for stopping into my live stream. Gonna show you this house. It's pretty cool. Here we out in front of the house. This side used to have fish in it, I think. I don't think there's any fish in it anymore. But right through here, let me show you this. Let me put down my selfie stick here. Right through this little doorway goes up to a staircase. And two famous people, a couple used to live up here. Guess who? There's none other than Richard Benjamin and Paula Prentice. They were married. I'm not sure if they were boyfriend and girlfriend at the time, but they definitely did get married. They were a couple. And they used to live up in here. Richard Benjamin, you probably know him from the movie Westworld. And also Last of Sheila was a great movie with James Colburn, Raquel Welch, Diane Cannon, James Mason, and Richard Benjamin. Took place on a yacht. It's very cool. If you want to go and Google that movie, that's really great. Richard Benjamin was really good. And Richard Benjamin was really good also in Westworld with James Brolin. Anyway, this house has a lot of Hollywood history. As I said, the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz stayed here for a while. And if you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, look at the brickwork. Check out the brickwork. Thanks for reminding me there. really crazy and wacky. And look at this tangerine tree. This tangerine tree's like, you know, what, 70 years old? 70 years old? 1940s, almost 70 years old, pretty much. 65, something like that, this tangerine tree. It's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to take you over here. We had a lot of wind the other night, so there's a lot of broken branches, etc. And I want you to look over here. Well, first of all, let's just goes way back in here. And that gentleman lives back around the corner. And it's got some crazy roof designs, all wonky. And then there's this main house. These are apartments. There's several of them. And then this is the main house right here. And I just want you to look at this. This is a tree stump that's growing out of the ground that actually supports the roof. And there's another one right there. Pretty crazy. These people were very, very gracious enough to let me in this house last time. I didn't want to film because I didn't want to invade their privacy, but it's so cool in there, guys. It's like built like a ship, because the guy who designed this place was a ship builder. And check this side out. we got little turtles in the pond. Look at that. I love these little guys. Check them out, get in the sun. Been having cold temperatures here, not like you guys probably, but cold for LA. Getting down into the 40s. But look at these guys, they're so cool. Hey, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Where is he? Let me see if I can get them on there. Yeah, pretty cool, guys. These little turtles. Box turtles. Here's one, he's coming up. Check him out. Hey, buddy. What's up? Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, California Piggin. It's so tranquil in here. It's so beautiful. Look at these guys. And there's the Big Daddy over here. Let's see if I can find him right there. Right here. There's somebody in the window. I want you to look at this window right here. It's so cool. All the panes of glass are bowing out like it's like a balloon, like it's like, woo. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is the Storybook House. And there's a couple examples of this type of architecture in LA. The other house that I've shown you is called the Witch's House. That's in Beverly Hills. And then back here we have this other dwelling back there with this crazy roof. I love these roofs. So cool. But yeah, there's turtles all over the place. Look at them. They're just getting in the sun, trying to get some warmth. Look at those guys. For all my new viewers, shout out to all my new viewers and all my loyalists. Look at this. Now, it's really unfortunate because all these huge, big apartment buildings, multi-use apartment buildings are being built down this street. It's really sad. This one was built, and then this one. This whole block used to be nothing but 1940s style little houses. And they've all been knocked down except for one down there, and it's going to be knocked down. This, of course, because it's a historical landmark, but it's really sad what's happening to Los Angeles and all the LA history. I've shown you they're tearing stuff down right and left. And right here they tell me is going to be one of the tallest buildings in Culver City. They tell me 19 stories. I don't know if I can believe that, because I think the tallest building in Culver City is something like, well, this one's 6 stories over here, but they're going to have to go down several levels to get enough parking for 19 stories, I must say. Let me read some comments here. What is up? Hope you're doing good, Michelle. That's cool. Hope you're enjoying your day. And let's see. Let's go back over here. Yeah, that's 70-year-old fruit, huh? Pretty incredible. Shout out to all my viewers and my loyalists. Misty Pearl, what's going on? Thank you so much for all your shares and likes and getting the California Pickin' videos out to the world. And Ozzy Mozzie, and shout out to Cotton Candy and Michelle Palermo, and gosh, all you guys helping me out, sharing my videos, watching my videos, making comments, all that. So cool. Really appreciate it. You don't know, you actually don't really know how much you guys do for my life. I mean, I love coming on here and talking to you and making videos for you guys. It really, I don't know what I would do without YouTube. I'd be really bored. Look at these beautiful ferns coming out of this, 70-year-old fountain. Pretty cool. And just very, very interesting brickwork all the way around, sort of almost looking like it's falling down. But yeah, look at that. The whole porch is being supported by this tree. That is so cool. I mean, they don't really, there's not a lot of these houses being built anymore because people just maybe don't want to live in these style houses, but this is a very famous historical house. Let's go look at these turtles again. So beautiful today. The sun's out, no clouds, no rain, which is good. Look at him. Give me a kiss. Shout out to the fams out there. Omar Gosh and James the fam, my buddies. Love to bring them here next time they're in LA. I got to make it out to Florida too. I apologize to you guys not being able to travel. I've just been working so hard trying to pay the bills. But yeah, there's all these all this nautical themed stuff in here. There's chains, and on the inside there's all this great wood, and it looks like the inside of a boat. So interesting. And you guys know I'm involved in the architecture business as a profession, architecture and design. So I really appreciate this sort of thing. I love to bring it to you guys. Look at that. Can you imagine living in this place, guys? Man, this place on Halloween is cool too. I'm sure they get for Halloween. And certainly the witch's house does in Beverly Hills. Go Google that. That is very cool. Yeah. It looks medieval, really. Like one of those medieval thatched roofs. But yeah, I met a guy who lives down in here, Bob. Told me some cool stories about this place. About the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz, and Paula Prentice and Richard Benjamin, actors, went over there. Yep, I'm doing good, thank you. Got fat thumbs. I have fat thumbs or you have fat thumbs? Anyways, very cool brickwork outside. It's all irregular. Look at how, I'm going to put it down to the ground. You can see how They probably did that all on purpose to make it look like old cobblestones right over here. But yeah, there used to be a lot of moss on this building, and there probably will be a lot more because now you have this shade. I really feel bad for these folks because they used to get full sun, and now this building is blocking it. It's going to be all in shade. So there goes their house plants. But I'm going to go across the street so you can see it from a distance. Get an idea of what it looks like farther back. I just love all the details in this house. Pretty crazy. Could imagine doing like a haunted castle mansion kind of deal for Halloween. You go over here. Yeah, it's really crazy back here. I love that roof. Isn't it creepy looking? Cool, that's for sure. So share this on Google plus Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that sort of stuff. Oh, they're gonna put on that generator. It's gonna make too much noise. Well, anyways, I was just out and about. I thought you'd like that. 22 minutes on the live stream so far. And yeah, I might be doing a food review a little while. Who knows if I'll be live over there or not. We'll see. I feel like getting some barbecue today. But yeah, go check out my other videos. Just posted a UFO video over LA. Here comes a guy out. Woo, thumbs up. Nice bike. It's a classic. Look at that. Oh. When we come back, I think that guy will let us look at his place again when it's a little more clean. He was making jokes about not having a cleaning lady last time. I told him, hey, we must have the same cleaning lady. She doesn't show up. Oh, God. I love to cook, but I hate to clean. I really hate to clean, but hey, let me know where you're from. Leave it in the comments. What state are you guys in? I love to hear where you're from. Love to hear what you want to see. Love to have some more interaction with you guys. That's why I do this. So for all the new viewers, hit like and subscribe. Hit that bell symbol. You'll be getting notified whenever I make a video, which is often these days. But yeah, make sure their bell symbol's checked because YouTube has been unchecking the bell. And that's how we get notified. I don't know why they do that, but pretty crazy. All right, let's go look at, I want you to see this light fixture over here. I love these light fixtures. Look at this. Copper. It's just so cool. Big old tree trunk holding up this header that goes across the garage. Somebody was very inventive. But yeah, this place has a lot of history. So much history. Turtle time, yep, turtle time. And this crazy looking chimney, chimney with this cupola over the top. So cool. Love this place. like I said, one day I'll probably meet somebody in here and they'll take me upstairs or show me inside or maybe in the back. The inside of this. But yeah, hopefully I'll run into Bob again. Bob lives over here. Bob told me some cool stories. Bob was connected to the Hollywood business. Hollywood, his family was involved in Hollywood, and I sat here and talked to him for like an hour about his family and other things. So cool. Gave me some great info. The gardener's pretty lucky to work at this place, huh? Look at this window up here. This leaded glass window up here. Man, I wonder how the architectural plans looked like for this house and how they got this permitted. I don't think they'd let you do a lot of this stuff these days. These steps are too steep over here these days. They're not. The steps aren't to code. But anyway, I thought you'd just like to see that. I'm California Pickin'. And so check out my videos, and I'll be probably doing something soon with a little food review if it goes well. And anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Let's go back to this camera right here. And that's me. Drew out and about. Storybook Architecture House. Hope you enjoyed that. Hi, how are you? Oh, let's see who that is. Oh, I'm good. Do you live here? Oh, you do? Wow. Tell us about this place.
The guy was a shipbuilder.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Here,
That's
stand
what I
in
heard.
front of it.
Okay.
Where do you want to get a picture of?
Well, I'm just on. I'm doing a video right now, so
Oh,
I'm taking a video.
yeah, so here we go.
Yeah, so you don't have to do anything. Just hold the camera.
Yeah.
So what else can you tell us? We heard that the Wizard of Oz Munchkins lived here.
Not that I know of on that
Oh,
one.
okay. Do you know Bob who lives here?
Yes.
Yeah, I talked to Bob recently.
What did he say?
He said that the Munchkins from the Wizard of Oz movie stayed here for a while, and one of them fell asleep while smoking and almost burned it down.
Oh, I hadn't heard that story.
Yeah. So
Bob's been here longer than I was. I've been only 20 years.
He has some great stories too.
Yeah, I could tell you a few too.
Oh yeah, tell please.
No,
do.
we'll tell it another day.
Stories about Bob or stories
Oh,
about
no.
this place?
Just the place is. They always think it's haunted.
Haunted.
So we're getting close to
Halloween.
So I was in my garage,
Uh-huh.
which is in the back,
Uh huh.
and I was in there, and I hear Rodney up there,
Uh huh.
and he was coming through telling the post lady, "There's nothing to be afraid of."
Uh huh. She was afraid.
And, yeah, he's walking her all the way back, and I said, "I'm in the garage, she can't see me."
Uh huh.
And I go, "There's nothing to be afraid."
Uh-huh.
You know, like that. And so I hear, clap, and I hear him running out the gate, and then Rodney goes, "Claudia, that was not funny." And I said, "Oh, that was the mail lady?" As I walk out of the garage.
Have you ever seen any ghosts or have any paranormal
No.
activity?
No,
No, not really. Okay.
just calm and quiet.
Can you show us where your place is back here?
Oh, I'm way in the back.
Oh, really? They told me that
Come and see where I can live.
I talked to this gentleman with the motorcycle, lives in Nick Nolte's old
Yeah.
studio apartment.
Yeah, I live behind him.
Oh, you do? I didn't even know there was another place
Nope,
back there.
It's very hard to figure it out.
Wow.
So you just follow.
Okay, right over here. Look at how thin this door, guys, is. It's like
the world's smallest.
thinnest door, 2 feet, and that's where Nick Nolte lived and used to write scripts, etc. And also Don Dokken from the rock and roll bands was said to have shot off a gun in there. Did you hear that one? Okay, that's
Well, I
what.
got a hold.
What's his name over there that lives there?
Vince.
Vince. Yeah, he talked to me with the.
This is the first apartment done.
Oh, okay. Look at this,
is my
guys.
area. I have
Wow.
to redo the rock work because they put.
Okay.
Hi, Miss.
Yeah. What
That's
used to
Alex.
what used to be in the back here?
Wood fence and
Oh.
two huge couple of trees,
Kitty.
but they tore them
Uh
off,
huh.
and that
Oh,
was the end of that.
that's too
So
bad.
my patio's all ripped up, so I'm waiting for it to
Oh,
dry out a little so
okay.
I can do some more work.
Yeah, they just redoing this whole automotive
So I figure
garage here.
Yeah, that's all gone.
Hey, Kitty.
This
How
is-
are you? Say hi to California Pickin'.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is
My
so
place.
cool. Look
Come on
at
in.
this. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, guys. I
I
dream. No, it's okay. No.
see bras.
Yeah, okay. We'll let her clean up real quick. Oh, I love your place. I love the way you have it set up.
Yeah, it's really cool. This was the first one done. They lived in here, and the wife informed him very quietly that he needs to get a place for them to live bigger than this. This is an actual ice box.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's a
Because
real ice
before that,
box.
before
Put your ice in here.
before refrigeration?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, maybe they didn't have ice in, but
Okay.
it does hold ice.
Uh-huh.
See the wood, metal.
Oh yeah, it's got that liner in it.
Mm-hmm.
How neat.
And under all our beds are all fully lined, so there's more
Oh
cabinetry.
wow.
It's built just like a ship.
And that.
No, the bathroom's behind.
Oh
the
my
door.
God, these doors are tiny.
That's my closet.
What?
This is my desk.
Oh my gosh, she built it all into the wall.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to look at these
These
hinges.
are all hand done.
Beautiful
and all
hinges.
down. You will not see doorknobs.
No doorknobs. It's all like
Holes.
yeah, holes
levers.
all burned.
You know, you reach up underneath holes. There's notched out areas.
Wow, the patina on this wood is incredible. This was built by a guy who was a shipbuilder.
Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
for a livelihood. He was asked to work on the DeLorean
Wow.
because of the fact that he knew so much about wood.
And you look like you're an artist here.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. She's got some Charles Russell and some Remington up there. Is that what
Oh
that is?
yeah. Russell.
Oh, I love your pistol, your pirates
yeah.
pirates pistol. Look at that. Yeah.
I think I just drew it just recently.
Oh,
on
you
one of
did?
the teacher has it right now.
Oh, sweet. And this is the bathroom, that little
This
door.
is the little
Look
door
at
to the
this.
bathroom.
Oh my gosh. Look how cute that is. Little shower. Thank you so much for letting me see this. It's really special. I just was telling my viewers that they would love to I would love to see
tell your
the inside of
viewers,
this.
he was so thoughtful. This was
Can I show you-
started
can I
in
show your face?
1940.
Do you mind? Okay, cool. Thank you.
1947, he was so cool that he put enough so you have 2 rolls of toilet paper that's inside the wall so
Oh.
you don't see it,
Yeah?
and electricity and a plug in the
Smart.
bathroom before we had electric shavers.
Wow.
So
So you,
he was very much advanced for a builder
uh-huh.
and thought ahead of where we would put things, racks in, all up there. So if you wanted draperies, you could put draperies up.
And he meant for this to be a house and an apartment commercial for
He wanted to do this him. He designed the whole thing. He wanted
Mhm.
to go all the way down. There had been a little village,
Oh, really?
but they just stopped him.
Uh-huh.
Made it harder and harder.
Uh-huh.
This is a famous guy. He does cars and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And his name is Caton, Don Caton.
Mm-hmm.
And he does builders. She's well known too. I can't think of her name right off the top.
Neat.
Both of those were my customers. But he did billboards of airplanes and bikes and
Wow.
boats and stuff. So back in the 80s
Uh-huh.
and 70s, that's what he did. And
Wow.
he came in, he said, "Look, I got a check for
Whew.
$16,000. I said, yeah.
Hey, how did you come upon this place? How did you
I
start
ended
renting?
up out here. I was living with my daughter on Moda, and then I came down the street one day. I was mad at the work because I didn't have any money.
Uh-huh.
And it was like I was trying to get myself established. And I came around the corner, And I had prayed that I didn't have any 4 white walls.
Uh-huh.
And God had us set brown one. I should have had a bedroom in this.
Uh-huh.
My closet is underneath the
Staircase.
Yeah, this is my closet.
Wow. So did you know that Paula Prentice and Richard Benjamin lived up there?
I
The
knew
actors?
of them and stuff, but not
Personally, or
No.
you never saw them. So
No.
does that door go back?
to my garage.
Oh, wow.
But we cannot say
No,
that.
that's okay. Oops. Wow, that
Because
is...
if I took you into the garage, because I made another room out of that.
Oh, that's okay. We
And-
won't tell anybody. Where
Because
all
I'm
my...
gonna get in trouble. for
No,
that one,
exactly.
'cause I
All
don't
my-
have the firewall, but
Right.
the whole
That's
place
fine.
is electric, so I don't know what the gas thing is about. So
Mm-hmm.
we just leave it at that.
Cool, yeah, just leave it at that.
But yeah, my
This is so
son, my
cool.
my clothes. So I've learned to have. His name is Alex.
Hey, Alex. Rather.
See,
Hmm?
that's Alex.
Oh, yeah.
That's my homework.
Silhouette. Nice.
Yeah.
Good. I'm an artist. I do architecture and design, so I'm into all this.
Oh, how long you been doing that?
A long time, decades.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you get paid?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I don't get paid.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows my work.
Okay.
Nobody even knows.
Well, art, I've gotten paid. Yeah, a few times I've had a couple one-man shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm currently not showing anywhere, but I do the architecture and design for a living.
that's
you know,
what I really wanted to do in life.
Build houses, remodel houses is
I
my
had
specialty.
Some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful designs.
Really?
I can't. My mouth was so bad.
Yeah, I'm not great
And they
at
weren't
math
big
either.
on hiring women
Mm,
back then.
mm.
And so this guy I know, he came by and he would go, draw me up something in X amount of square feet, and this is what has to be in it. So I would sit down and draw up where it would go, but I didn't have to put the footage.
Right.
So I said, you have to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I would draw it up. I still do it if somebody asks me to come over and design, because I went to school for interior and exterior
nice.
design. And I can't tell you how many salons I put together and took apart, let alone build. And my father, we built the whole house, the family did. So, yeah, I've been building for a long time.
Wow.
So I know that somebody goes, well, how do you know it's a bearing wall? I said, well, where's the longest stretch of wall? I said, that's pretty much a clue.
So when you came over here and then there was no sign, was there any sign saying apartment for rent? You knocked on a door?
No, Critter was outside. And
Oh.
I walked around the corner and I saw it. I says, oh, this is where I'm going to live.
Wow.
And there was no sign, no nothing. So, and my daughter and I had an agreement that I'd be here only 6 months living with her. And I said, okay. And I was out in 6 months. And, but I knew beforehand I had to wait for this place to empty out and them to clean it. Or straighten it out. It wasn't very clean because I did all the cleaning back here eventually. And so I literally took all the junk. It just looked like pipes and wood.
Right.
All the junk that you would see behind a garage. And that's kind of what it looked like back here. And
So once again, the guy who designed the house meant for these to be little apartments for people at the studio, which is over
Just-
now in general. But it just happened to be there was famous people that wanted to live here. Now,
various people, the various different talents lived here, you know, so
and the guy who lives in the main house is a writer. A writer?
right
Some
now.
sort, yeah.
Yes.
It's a writer, yeah.
He
So a
did
lot of talented
those.
people here.
Yeah. Very talented.
Yeah.
There's
So-
actors up, 2 actors up there,
Oh, okay.
but they're not all,
No famous names?
No.
No, okay.
no, I'm just a hairdresser.
Have you been in the rest of the place? Have you been in every unit? Have you? They let you see it and take you on a tour, or you saw it before?
Down, I go and I've got pictures of a lot of them.
Oh, really?
Photographed them.
Wow.
I've helped sand down the floors and some of the stuff we work around here. So yeah, because I did a lot of restoration work, so I knew a lot of
Oh.
people that do restoration work.
Oh, I
because that's
see.
what I did.
Ah.
So
The gentleman in the front let me in his, let me see the house in the front there, the main house, and I didn't want to intrude and take photographs or whatever. But he let me walk through it, and it was so neat. It looked like a ship.
Well, I had the whole house empty when I got to go in and shoot.
Wow.
So I just stood there, shoot,
Oh, neat.
all the way around. So
Neat.
it was like, so I got, my favorite room is the front bay window room. Is my favorite.
Yeah, isn't that special? That window that bows out.
The big wheel at the top.
Yeah.
All that intricate work.
Yeah.
That was just amazing.
And about this big domed part of that, the mushroom house. That's what
I climbed all the way up in there.
Come on, is there an attic up there?
Yeah.
What's the inside like? What's the ceiling like? Does it
Just
go
like
up
that.
just like this? Like this?
No. There, it's like a ship.
Oh, okay.
There's like the one that holds the roof up goes all the way around
Wow.
the perimeter. There's only one pole holding that whole
Oh
roof
my
up.
gosh.
It's humongous. So, do you remember seeing a round pole?
Yeah.
Well, that's the main pole that goes all the way up to the roof. It's about 3 stories.
Okay.
And then you have the first racks of poles going out. That holds the wall and the pole together. And then the next one goes out, holds the dome part.
Wow.
And then there's another one way up high that holds the.
So it's like a kind of a Christmas tree in a way, like with these rings.
Otherwise that roof wouldn't stay up.
Yeah.
So, but it's very thick. You climb all around
Wow.
up there. Wow. We had a game that we would climb up and get up in there. So yeah,
I hope to meet them someday so they can take me in there, because that's the only part that I haven't seen. Bob didn't take me into his place, but your friend with the Nick Nolte apartment, he took me in there. I love that.
His is almost well, I shouldn't say almost.
Yours is bigger.
No, it's just appears bigger.
Oh, okay.
He has. I made this bed bigger. And I've added cushions. But this bed are like 30 wide. Both of them are 30 wide and 60 or 70 long.
I see.
So for the most part, it's designed just like you would be on a real ship crew.
Yeah.
And he has the same little bed, which is up against this wall, and then his other one is like a double bed. You closed the door.
I know.
Apparently didn't like
that. Hey, kitty. Well, that's so cool. Thank you so much for bringing us here. My viewers probably really digging this. They're all
they watching?
Yeah, live. Yeah, I didn't want to scare you, but hey. Hi, Claudia. I'm Drew.
Yeah.
And my channel is called California Pickin on YouTube. Pickin. And I do all kinds of variety videos where I go around and show people the history of LA and architecture and design and Hollywood mysteries and scandals. I do all that. And I love a lot of variety. So this is one of the things I was interested in, is this house.
Oh, this has a lot of stories.
Have you seen the Witch's House in Beverly Hills?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I was going to school for my exterior, you can close it down.
Okay,
the cat's here.
Okay.
When I was doing exterior designs, we went through like some of the main hotels and houses that the architect. Some of them we couldn't go inside because they were privately owned.
Right.
But you could go outside and see the architectural designs and stuff.
I understand that Walt Disney got inspiration from that Witch's House.
Oh.
Sort of, and as well as Beverly Park, Beverly Kittyland. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
To do Disneyland.
Yeah.
And this house was built before Walt did anything, really. This is 46.
Walt Disney started at Disneyland before 55. It was opened in 55.
Right. And of course, he was doing movies in the 30s.
Trivia story. My father came home. I was maybe 6, 7 years old, and he brought this train home. This bright plastic train, all bright colors, all plastic, and it was a monorail, and it was designed, and then there was a hook, and then the monorail hung over, and my dad showed it to work and stuff, and I thought, oh, train, we get to keep the train, and he said, oh no, don't get attached to it because it's getting sent in for Disneyland.
Wow.
I didn't know what Disneyland was, but he did. Because he worked for Desilu Studios at the time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's going to get real noisy. And yeah, he worked for Desilu Studios. So he had the people at, I don't know if he was at Desilu Studios at that time, but he was working at one of the studios. And one went in their prop department and built this for him. So
The monorail.
the monorail, and he submitted it for one of it was a kind of make the rapid transit for Tomorrowland.
Wow.
So-
So you got to see it before it was even built?
No, I got to see
The model.
My dad just entered the models, what he designed.
And was that the one that they chose?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the one they have is on the ground and on a rail, kind of like what's in Japan.
But what about the monorail that's up in the air, that's up on, that goes above everything?
Mhm.
What we called it the monorail, or
Yeah.
the Disneyland monorail.
Mhm.
And so that was all futuristic, like a bullet train kind of
Yeah.
looking thing. And your dad's design was something different?
Yeah, he was on stilts, hung from there and went.
Oh, he hung from the
It's
top.
like, it was like this.
Oh, neat.
The beam was over here,
Oh,
and he
neat.
ran along the,
Ah.
and so the other one would go the other direction.
Uh-huh.
So there was two rails.
Something below you. You were just like
There was
floating in
nothing
air.
below you.
Wow.
You were hanging and suspended.
Wow, that's
I
fantastic.
don't know if I'd like that so much. Now that I'm older, looking back at this thing,
Right.
I can literally still draw it. That's how vivid the train was to me. It's like probably what started me off in Wonderland of drawing.
Probably.
And I invent things all the time, redesign things.
Sure.
But they're all in my head. It's like I etch them out every once in a while.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm
they're
the
fun.
same way. I got all these crazy ideas that I want to pursue, and maybe one day I will. We'll see.
What the heck?
When you're creative, you can pretty much come up with anything, right? You can cook, you can design, you can
someone
paint,
asked me
sculpt.
once. Somebody asked me once. Who goes, if I told you something, gave you an idea, could you make something right now? And I said, yeah. What do you want to make up? And we were sitting there, and I says, okay, I'll design you a sink for this hairstyle that we're doing right now. It's so fragile that I designed a hairdryer instantly.
Uh-huh.
So, because you couldn't move the hair, so it had to go like this. So I just made a bag and just opened and closed around the hair, and it could dry in that position.
Ah.
And so they go, now they have them.
Yeah.
Somebody probably heard me talking about it, or took the idea, whoever said, can you make this? And I said, yeah.
Could be. Or maybe sometimes things are just out in the universe, and
Yeah.
some things just get...
Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of my
Picked up.
stuff come in and design.
Yeah, if we don't do something about it, somebody else will come up with it.
Well, it's out there. You put it out there.
That's right, in the universe.
And somebody just got it again. Somebody
Yeah.
probably had it out there before I did.
Right.
I got to put my ice
Anyway,
on.
please
If
do.
you stop video, I'll take you in the other room.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to end the video, and I just want to thank us in here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's so
thank
nice
you.
to meet you. I'm Drew again.
Okay.
And so my viewers will leave their comments and stuff. And
I should leave you a thing, because when I get done with my patio, you can all come and visit.
oh, yeah, why not? I'd love to come back
Yeah.
and follow up on this.
It'll be about summertime when I'll have it all done with the bench and all the lighting and the trees and the paintings.
Sweet. That's so nice.
Okay.
All right, so let's just switch cameras here. 1 second. Let's see if it switches. Come on. You can do it. There we go. So that's me, Drew, inside the world-famous Storybook House in Culver City, guys. A protected historical landmark. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't imagine that I'd get in here again, but I'm so happy, and I just want to thank our host for giving me a little tour. And now she's going to take me in a little other part, but we'll follow it up in the future. But thanks so much. Hit like and subscribe. Go be a YouTuber, DrewTuber rather. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you soon. Cheers now. Bye.
Here, come on.
Okay.